Me and you will never get along. Get the fuck up out my face, you need to move on. Alright, hey, well baby, I'm okay. I can tell we wouldn't mesh by the words that you say. Multiple bank account holder, non-business disclosure. Frequent rodeo, but it's not my first rodeo. I rode mostly roller coasters. Wild rides with ups and downs, I can't do it over, save myself. Wise man, life explains itself. Left the nest ahead to raise myself. Got a mission in cars, don't do the same thing, expecting different results. Can't listen to y'all, weapons wiser. Red flag recognizer, kept it solid. No human tape recorder, kept it silent. Blessed with knowledge from the extra mileage. Game spitter, third eye healer, make you recognize it. Control my health more, know myself more. Look. I still indulge his anties as such. Also ask a Wanda, so don't get your panties in a bunch. Life's a challenge, my advice is balanced. Like a challenge, results may be quite astounding. My sound nostalgic, show you how to wear it well, I'm a stylist. I know life and know what I know. Bad vibes, sister, I gotta go. Get from round it, hits from round shit. I deserve royalty, so with my royalties, I should get a palace. Chips are solid, window view volcanic mountain. At a distance, different surrounding, cause chill need different around them. More cheers and toast and less moments of silence. Speak the truth and that's the moment you're silence. Constant chaser of money, can't take nothing from me. My Audemars is money, no AP. Life like AP, shit can get ugly. Call of y'all some dummies, life can be a trip. It's like falling off of something. Shut you down early, call them all on Sunday. I do an awesome job, not calling y'all for nothing. Self-reliant how I function. Depending on my independence, slightly reptilian. Blending in the village, Sicilian bitch. Inhabitant, inherit new traditions. Preparing food in kitchens. Every day I eat good for my brilliant decisions. Every night I sleep good cause I completed missions. All my women tell me I got too many bitches. Malik, you look suspicious. You crave for my attention, so now you're about to get it. I tried to be dismissive, but you was too relentless. To me the shit ridiculous. Ain't no pussy where my dick is. Nigga, I'm a nigga. Worry about the bitches, or worry about Corona. Go suck a thumb in Kona. Ain't no tricking me, even if a nigga didn't speak. I reap what's sent to me through energy. Eyes squinch, bout to pinch to see. Facial display of disbelief. I reap what's sent to me through energy. Eyes squint, bout to pinch to see. Facial display of disbelief. Me and you will never get along. Get the fuck up out my face, you need to move on. Alright, hey, well baby, I'm okay. I can tell we wouldn't mesh by the words that you say. Alright.
What's going on? What's going on? Shout out to Tony and the Tony Talks podcast / showcase. Once again, this is Real Spill with Real Chillz. Another week. A little late. I've been busy as ever. Been busy as hell. Moving. One thing I learned, man, you can't burn yourself out, man. I be burning myself out. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a fast soon. Just rest and meditate. Probably like a 7-day fast. I haven't done one in a while. I usually do them. I try to do them every few months, every so often, but I haven't recently done any at all. So that might be something that is gonna be something that I do. But that might be something that y'all want to look into also. You know what I'm saying? But today, we are going to talk about how to motivate yourself. These ain't my words. I found them in an article by Indeed editorial team. And this is how to get yourself motivated, man. First of all, it's mind, body, spirit. So you got to have all three of them balanced out, Take care of your mind, take in good information that's beneficial. Take care of your body, work out, eat right, put the right stuff in your body, consume the earth. Eat stuff that grows out the earth. That's the stuff that we were supposed to eat before, man or whatever you want to say. And we just came so far from our origins and the things that we were, meant to do, and the things that was put here for us by God, and you can't, that's law right there, But how to motivate yourself, we got 32 tips to get it going. It reads, motivation is crucial for being productive and reaching goals in both your personal and professional life. The knack to find motivation and encourage yourself can take practice to develop. So in this article, they lay out specific steps you could take to learn how to motivate yourself and stay motivated. So I'm going to be, definitely taking this in myself, and I hope you do the same. Let's go. How to motivate yourself. Tapping into motivation when you need it the most can help you achieve your goals. To learn how to do so, it could be useful to break the process down into actionable steps. So here we go with 32 tips to follow to help you take those initial steps and continue down the path of self-motivation, people. All right. 1, you could just create a list of goals. First, it's important to decide what goals you want to achieve. It is also helpful to consider the standards by which you will measure both the completion of these goals and your ability to stay motivated. List your primary goals and determine what success looks like for each of them. And one thing I want to add, it's good to know where you're going. Like if you're going somewhere and you don't know where you're going, then where are you going? Like you need, like you how you use a map. It shows you what it looks like. So you have to know, you have to visualize, and just visualize where you want to be and how you want your future to look. It's good to visualize it so you have an idea of what to do and what to head towards. 2, divide tasks into increments. Before beginning a task or working towards a goal, divide it into actionable pieces, then organize those pieces into a manageable timeline. It could also be helpful to schedule time to prepare for upcoming projects. One thing I need to get better on, I'm working on it. This allows you to gather the resources and tools you need to be productive and efficient. 3, consider challenges. Consider the distractions that hinder your motivation. Take note of what you are doing instead of the intended task. Make a list of these challenges and then define the steps you can take to confront them. 4, start working. Sometimes you just need to get the task at hand to spark your motivation. Learning how to motivate yourself is a process, and sometimes it will be easier to do at other times. That's true. That's very true, But we're going to go to 5. Spend time with motivated people. That's a good one. You got to surround yourself with motivated people. If you are birds of a feather flock together. I said this many times. You are who you hang around. So that's a big one. When you spend time with people who have focus and direction, you are more likely to feel motivated yourself. Ask your friends and coworkers who are easily motivated to reflect upon it and share their insights. 6, listen to music. Music helps some people focus. Noise canceling headphones or white noise machines also can block out the external noises you can't control, giving you some peace of mind and enabling you to center your attention. And when they say music, you want to listen to motivational music. Don't listen to depressing music or music that bring you down, because that would defeat the purpose. 7, harness competitiveness. If you enjoy competition, you can use it to motivate yourself, compete with coworkers, or even yourself to achieve benchmark measurements. For example, schedule a weekly check-in to share progress towards goals and agreed upon milestones. Whoever checks the most off is the winner. 8, declutter your workspace. Clutter can cause distraction through disarray. So, help yourself focus by cleaning up and organizing your workspace to avoid being distracted. They had a saying, cleanliness is close to godliness, and which is true, man, because when you got a messy house and you look at it, it could mess with your head. But a clean house or a clean space, workspace, whatever, it just makes you feel better. Number 9, expect to be unmotivated, which this is a part of the process. You gotta expect to be unmotivated. That's life. These is words from me, but their words read: as you learn how to motivate yourself, there undoubtedly will be times when you feel less motivated. Rather than giving up, use these times to reflect upon what caused the lack of motivation. 10, use SMART goals. I never heard that one. With SMART goals? Okay. When setting goals, it can also be helpful to set SMART goals, or ones that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. Okay. So SMART goals basically are ones that are measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based is what I'm getting. 11, worry about editing later. You can always go back through your work and edit later. It's more important to capture your ideas or nail down the details of a project now. So, here we go. Number 12, schedule time to work daily. Scheduling a set amount of time to work daily can help you develop a regular habit to foster motivation. 13, ask a friend to hold you accountable. Ooh, that's important. Ask a friend to hold you accountable, but you got to hold yourself accountable also. Accountability can improve confidence and spur motivation, and sharing your goals with others makes them more real. Ask a trusted coworker, friend, or family member to hold you accountable for achieving those goals. 14, take breaks to move. Not only are breaks throughout the workday necessary, but so is movement. Exercise can reduce stress, which is a common barrier to staying motivated. I already spoke about exercise, and I said something about exercise earlier. 15, try to stay optimistic. A positive mindset can also help with stress management. It helps to clear the mind, sparks confidence, and nurtures beneficial feelings, so you can focus on the task in front of you. And make sure you, make sure you listen to your higher self, that voice in your head that's telling you to do things. See, I have a problem with not listening to it sometimes, but it's times when I'm better at listening to it than others. It's just like this list reads when it say prepare to be unmotivated, prepare to not listen to your higher self, but try your best to, because I don't be listening to my higher self all the time. 16, remind yourself. Sometimes stopping to remind yourself why your goals are important to you and what are the reasons for setting it can give you a boost of motivation, people. 17. Recognize achievements because motivating yourself is a process. It can be helpful to take time to recognize how far you come and how much you've improved. That's a good one. 18. And before I get to 18, time is always going by, man. Time is always passing. So as time goes by and continues to pass, 1 day, 1 month, 1 week, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, things add up. It's just like if you save $1 a day, at the end of the year, that's $365. Might not be much day by day, but at the end, man, you're going to be proud of yourself. 18. Find a reward that motivates you. Anticipating a reward can increase an engagement in a task. So just, once you once you tell yourself you're going to do something and you do it, treat yourself. Might want to treat yourself to ice cream. And you might want to treat yourself to a drink, a fucking margarita. Not saying like I'm contradicting myself. I make sure you eat right, but I think it's about balance. You got to put as much good in your body as bad. Don't just put all bad in your body. You got to put good in it too. It's a process, but just try to get there, man. Nobody's perfect. We all are flawed. 19. Remove unnecessary tasks from your to-do list. A to-do list should never be too long. It makes it difficult to stay focused on the goal in front of you. Remove any tasks that are not important to your goals. So, that's like all the small stuff that you added, the little things that's cheating or don't really add value to your list or your goal, or your things to keep you motivated, just take it off. All right. 20. Learn to celebrate success. Celebrating milestones can help you feel engaged and give a jolt to motivation. Do something to mark those personal victories. It's like do something to mark. If you worked out and you got done and you worked out with a friend, you done, take a picture. After your workout, and then you see the picture. This is just something small. You see the picture, you be like, remember this day, All right. 21. Close your eyes and refocus. That's important. If you feel your motivation waning, W-A-I-N-G, I think I said that right. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Think about the task in front of you rather than the whole project. This can prevent you from feeling overwhelmed. 22. Design your office for maximum motivation. If you have an office, or not necessarily your office, y'all, it could be your room, wherever, your little personal space. So set up your workspace to encourage enthusiasm and stimulation. Surround yourself with your favorite plants, photos, and motivational quotes. That's a good one. Like I said, I said this before, not on this episode, but another one. This is good to have little affirmations around you and quotes. I did an episode on quotes, just so you can keep yourself reminded. That's basically what that's saying. Keep yourself reminded. You want to have a nice little safe haven, 23, don't skip meals. Skipping meals may save time, but it also leads to drops in blood sugar, which can affect your energy levels, resulting in lack of focus and motivation. I needed to see that one because I do that. So that's something I got to work on. 24, read books. Read firsthand accounts to learn how your role models have nurtured and harnessed motivation to get where they are today. Sometimes reading about the success of those you admire can motivate you too, and that's true. Anybody that made it where you want to be, or somebody that you look up to, somebody that you admire, you want to see what they did to get where they at, because that can, motivate you. This is number 26 is what I was talking about. Imagine, it's imagine success. I think of that as visualizing success. Picturing yourself as a successful person. You got to feel it. As you visualize it, imagine how it would feel as you visualize it. Like how you would feel as this person you want to be. That's words for me, but their words say it could be easy to lose focus of the goal when you're stuck in the beginning or middle of a project. Pause and imagine what things will look like once you reach the finish line. And that's just what I just said. And I haven't even read that until just now. 27, go to bed early. I think we all have a problem with that sometimes. All right, getting a good night's sleep can help you stay alert and energized. But yeah, I just made sure I went to sleep early yesterday when I was talking to Tony. I said I got to make sure I get some rest. Rest is very important, man. So don't sleep on that one. 28, don't rely on caffeine. While caffeine can help you wake up, it is best not to use it as a crutch for easy stimulation. Consuming caffeine can jolt your motivation, but it has a short-term limit on how long you can stay in the zone. Yeah, you don't want to depend on something like that. You want to, depend on your, your natural, be in a natural state, But if you want to have caffeine, just don't overdo it. Too much of anything is bad, so it's about balance. 29, get dressed every day. Even if you are working towards your goal at home. Getting dressed each day provides many simple benefits. It tricks you into staying professionally minded. I might have to try that one. All right, 30, push yourself. As you begin to test out different strategies for motivation and find the ones that works, push yourself to stay focused for longer periods of time. Yeah. That's important. I was about to say something, but I'm going to hold off on it because I can't say it how I want to say it because I can't remember. I read something the other day about cells and once you're focusing on stuff that you really see, that's why I'm going to hold off because I want to say it right. 31, I do this a lot. Listen to podcasts. Instead of spending your breaks on social media, listen to podcasts with motivational people, including inspirational speakers or interviews with business owners. I do that a lot. That's very important. Cut down on social media, because it's not healthy to always be scrolling up on social media, looking at other people's lives, and all you doing is wasting time when you do that. Imagine if you were off social media, how much stuff you would have got done if you wasn't on there. It's a distraction. Like I said about the other things, it's about balance, man. I'm not on social media that much. I used to be on there all day, every day, a lot. Then I cut down. I get way more done now. I'm not perfect, but I get way more done. 32, keep a journal. A motivation journal helps with defining goals and tracking your progress towards them. It helps you work out problems and segment tasks. And there we have it. That was all 32 ways of how to motivate yourself. Tips to keep you going. So that's all this week, man. I hope that you got something that's beneficial. And I hope you can incorporate some of this in your life, man. Like, it's important to stay motivated and, just get where you want to get in life. Live the life that you want to live, because the older you get, you start to be very regretful. Then that turns into distress, and then depression. And you don't want to live like that in your older years. Like, if I did this, I wish I would have did this. I coulda, woulda, shoulda did this. That's not a way to live when you're older. You want to be at peace when you get to your later years and be happy that you got up and did what you said you was going to do, man, because you only get one life, man. And life is about the experience. It's about the experience and making the most out of it and getting all that you can out of this, man. So, that's all for this week, man. I'm out. Chip. Hey, Chip.
Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Want you to feel where you and me, everything gon' be alright. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Want you to feel where you and me, everything gon' be alright. Want you to feel when you and me, everything gon' be alright. You know me, I'm problem free, no drama to your life. I kept it real, told you the deal, we started off right. That's how I got ahead, showed you the real me and not no representative. When you with me, stress free, can begin to live. The way to play, let go of all attention from your day to day. Had you gaining weight, it's safe to say that you can't stay away. Calling me, said you appreciate my honesty. Think it's sweet, role play, fun in here. Don't say what I think you wanna hear. Love when you get your point across and make it clear. You can tell I'm genuine, everything sincere. Downfall, how I sometimes disappear. But how I'm gonna make you happy if I'm always there? So wise, how I strategize, exercise the art of surprise. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Want you to feel where you and me, everything gon' be alright. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Want you to feel where you and me, everything gon' be alright. We went out, we had fun, we did drugs, we got lit, we got drunk, became one. It was cool, well we done, had a run, we not done, do some more, cause we grown, we mature, can't ignore what's inside, what's in store. Readjusting to the world out of solitude. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart, no tile cruise. Enjoying every precious moment with no time to lose or wanna snooze. Gratitude to attitude, I got your day confused by you not telling him how you feel used. Torn in two, this is something new. Took L's, those was lessons, it's a W. Troubling view to the haters who made fun of you. Truck a deuce, rival suicidal, cause we both refuse to do a title. Chuck it up, that's how you fuck it up. They hate that shit, cause we ain't naming this relationship, can't take that risk. We set aside by one woman, I ain't satisfied. Not the type of life I visualize. Need extra fries, catch up side, keep it true. Cake and eat it too. See the truth done turned me to a dream come true. So I don't damage women, breaking hearts into a piece of two. We went out, we had fun, we did drugs, we got lit, we got drunk, became one. It was cool, when we done, had a run, we not done. Do some more, cause we grown, we mature. Can't ignore what's inside, what's in store. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Want you to feel where you and me, everything gon' be alright. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Don't wanna be the one to break your heart. Want you to feel where you and me, everything gon' be alright.
Thank you for tuning in to Tony's Talk, one of the flyest podcasts on the west side. Home of the West Coast Wednesdays. New artists, upcoming artists. Make sure to submit your music to Tony's Talk, 'cause we're really out here trying to support local artists. And if you ain't down for the cause, get lost. West side.